Hello and welcome to Chrissyville Academy. In this course, we are going to be discussing how to be successful in the beauty industry. I've noticed since, social media hit the streets, people have completely lost sight of the fact that this is an actual business and it should be ran accordingly. So I'm going to jump right into it, and I am going to list a few things, and I am going to elaborate on them one by one. So number one is going to be love what the you do. Love what you do. If you do not love doing hair, if you do not love the way it makes you feel to make people look beautiful, if you do not love putting in long hours to make this money, to make this profession work for you, quit. You're going to have to put a lot into this beauty industry if you want to make money. Period. So if you don't love it, if you don't like the grind, if you don't like the hustle, if you don't like the long hours, it is not for you. You want to look the part. If you sliding into work with your slides on, with your hair all over your head, everybody is entitled to have a rough day here and there, or sometimes you might be dealing with clients that kind of know you personally and they know that you're capable of getting dressed up and all of that. So you might not go as hard. You want to wear your sportswear or whatever. You can do that. But when you're dealing with a new client, don't come in to work looking unenthused, looking dirty, looking crazy. Your hair is not polished. You can even throw a cute little wrap on, cute little band, cute little hat, throw a little hat on it, but you have to do something. Don't show up to the job looking flat out crazy. That's just absolutely not going to work. That is so unprofessional. And I run a one-person salon, but if I had workers and they came into my salon looking dusty, you will be going right back out that door and your client will have to reschedule. And I'm just going to be 100% honest with you. The next thing, be on time. Period. Late stylists, that is showing that you don't have any respect for your customers' time. That is a major no-no when you're trying to gain clientele and grow your clientele and make the person come back. If you're super late, if you're coming in, an hour after your client is scheduled, if you're, having your assistant cover for you, that's cool. If you like 15 minutes away, you're around the corner or whatever, and you have an assistant that can engage with your client. But if not, you should be at your chair and setting up approximately like 15 minutes before, it's time for you to take your client. I don't want to sit outside. If I'm spending $200-300, or I'm spending it, the average price of, like, let's just say a sew-in. I know I'm going to be there for hours. I don't want you pulling up on me an hour and a half late talking about something, woo, child, this, that, and the third, face beat down to the floor, and, you got a Starbucks cup in your hand. Sis, chop, I'm going to need you to get here. Like, you scheduled this appointment with me. Why would you schedule somebody for this time if you knew you weren't going to be here? That's unprofessional. It's absolutely unacceptable, and I would send your client packing. I would tell your client, I don't know what happened with your stylist, but I'm going to advise for you to reschedule. You would have to go. Like, no. That would also be grounds for termination for me. Like, if you were an employee of mine, that would be grounds for termination, because I'm not babysitting your client. It's just not happening. If I have to be, on time and be there as the salon owner to open up for your client, I'm not a babysitter. And who's to say that I'm not going to have a client? So I'm sitting here, I have to entertain everybody's clients? No, that's just not going to work. Have a positive attitude. In this industry, you have to have a positive attitude all the time, like 24/7. Like, I don't even care what happened. I don't care if your boyfriend spit in your face this morning. I don't care if he spit in your coffee. I don't care what happened. When you walk through your salon doors, nip it in the bud. You shouldn't even be, displaying that type of energy, negative energy, walking into a place of business, because that negative energy is just going to spiral all over the place. It's going to show in your work. You're not going to be as enthused to work with your clients or engage with your clients. And if you're having one of those days that you really just feel like you can't hack it, clear your schedule. You can do that. Clear your schedule. Do not have people coming into your space and you're not in the right space mentally. That just doesn't work. Always work with clean supplies. Wash your combs out. Wash your brushes out. Wipe your chair down. Wash your capes. I don't care if it's by hand. Do what you got to do to make sure that your workstation is clean. Mop your floor. Do whatever you need to do to make sure that the environment that you're presenting to your clientele that you want to return is clean. If I walk into your establishment and it's dirty, I'm not coming back. Like, I don't want to sit and get my hair done in squalor. Like, that's just absolutely, it's not acceptable. It's not. Get it together. Do not use the same comb on everybody's head. Have, multiple combs. You may have your favorite comb, and that's fine and dandy, but make sure that you're, being extra sanitary about those types of things. Because I do have my little favorite combs that I like to use, but I make sure hit them with the alcohol, wipe them down, wash them down, barbicide, wash them, shampoo them, clean them out, clean the brushes. You can't do that. If I see you working with something dirty, I'm not coming back. Absolutely not. Absolutely not coming back. Be organized. If I come to your salon and I schedule an appointment, I let you know everything that I need. Unless I'm walking in the door as a client and I'm scrambled eggs, I'm talking about, oh, I want a relaxer, or oh, I want this, then that's a totally different story and you don't have it, because I like to purchase my products fresh. I don't stock color and I don't stock relaxer and all of that type of stuff. I just don't stock it because I want my clients to have new fresh items. That's just me personally. If you like to stock, you can stock, but that's just not my thing. It never has been. But don't get 20 minutes into the service and then holler about, oh, I gotta go to the store, and then you take 2 hours to go to the store. People don't got time for that. I'm not coming back. Like, period. I'm not coming back. I'm not coming back. I'm not coming back.